Hello friend, in this tutorial we are going to learn about how to configure yum server on RHEL8, RHEL9 or RHEL10. So if you have RHEL8, RHEL9 or RHEL10, you are preparing for RSC exam or RSCSA exam, you need to learn how to configure yum server, that is a package management service. Now to configure yum server, first of all you need Red Hat ISO file. If you are using Vim, if you are using VMware or VirtualBox, you need to download the file from Windows to Linux machine. And for that purpose, you can use your Everything software. Go to Tools. Everything is a free software you can use for file transfer using HTTP or FTP. Go to Tools, go to Option, and go to HTTP server and enable this HTTP server. Okay. Once you do this, open your command prompt. Check the IP address of your Windows machine. And what you see, the IP address of my Windows machine is 192.168.29.227. Once you know your IP address of your Windows machine, what you need to do, you need to go to the Linux machine, go to the browser, and in the browser, you have to type the IP address of your Windows machine here. For me, 192.168.29.227. Then you have to find out the folder where you have saved or downloaded the ISO file. I know that I saved my file inside the H drive, inside the ISO folder. So I go there and from there I will just download it. Okay. So what you need to do, you just need to download it, the Linux file from here. So you can see RHEL8, RHEL9, all the files are here. So in this machine, I have installed RHEL8. So I will download this RHEL8 ISO file. Just click here and it will be downloaded. So you can see that if you just click here, you can see it's asking to download all. So I will just click on save file and click on OK and it will be downloaded. I have already downloaded this file, so I'm not going to download it again. Okay. So once you download it, what will happen? You have to go to the download folder. So using CD downloads, CD first CD downloads. Run ls command, and here it is. You see this ISO file. If you want to see the size of the file, just type ls-lh and you see this is RHEL8 and the size is 6.7 GB. What you need to do next, you need to mount this ISO file. How to mount? Mount -o loop and the name of the file and then /mnt. Okay, space /mnt. Don't forget the space. Just type this one and done. Even you see this device write protected mounted only, it's okay. You don't need to write here anything. Okay, just okay. Clear the screen after this. Once you clear the screen and go to the mnt folder where you have mounted the file, cd/mnt, and now ls command, and you see all the files which are here. Okay, you see all the files which are here. Basically we need these two important files, that is base os and app stream. Okay, but I am going to copy all this inside a folder on my root desktop or anywhere. When anywhere you can copy it. Okay, so I have created a yum folder on my root directory, and I am going to copy this all these files. So cp-rv and then star means to copy everything from this folder. Where I want to copy, I want to copy this on root/yum, because I have created a yum directory on the root directory. Okay, inside the root directory. If you have a separate directory, you can create any directory in place of yum. You can create your own name like Satish, Ram, Mahesh, anything, any hell thing you can create. Okay, so the name of the folder yum could be anything. You can give the part like this and just press enter. Once you press enter, what will happen? This will copy all the data inside the folder to that yum folder. I have already copied that, so I'm not going to do that, and I'm going to show you how it looks. So I go to the root directory, and here you can see yum folder. So I go to cd yum, and you see inside the yum directory, you see all these files are here. Okay, all these files are here, but you have to be very careful about these two files: app stream and base os. App stream and base os. Okay, so once you have app stream and base os, this path, remember this path, because the path will be, you can see the pwd root/root/yum. Okay, and this is the path of the software. So you need to remember this, or you need to note down this one. Okay, now you need to go to the directory, that is the yum directory. Which is the yum directory? Vim. Go with the cd etc yum dot repos dot d. Here, what you see a Red Hat repo by default there. Okay. So what you need to do, you need to cut paste this to anywhere else, somewhere else. Okay. You can cut and paste on root desktop. You can cut and paste? You just simply type mv Red Hat repo, and you can give the path of the root desktop. Okay. You have to run this command. This command will cut this repository file to as a backup on the desktop. We just don't need this file, but as a backup, we need to copy this, cut this file from here and save on the desktop. Okay. Once you do this, you need to create a repo file. So I have created a repo file named a.repo here. A.repo. You can give any name, b.repo, c.repo, xyz.repo, anything, but the extension must be .repo. So vim a.repo, and inside this line, I given the name. The first one is base OS. I told you two important software, base OS and AppStream. So you can give the name base OS, base URL file, and give the path slash root slash yum slash base OS. And the second, you can see the B name AppStream base URL file root slash yum slash AppStream. That's all. And then GPG check is equal to 0, enable is equal to 1, common in both. Okay. So you can see this will be the lines you have to write down in your configuration file, and done. Once you close this one and your yum server is ready, now you can easily install any software using yum server in your RHEL8, RHEL9 or RHEL10 machine. Okay. So very simple. You can install yum, install anything, any software, suppose Python. Okay. And it will install. If there is a Python software, Python 3 suppose, you can see it will install the Python software with dependency inside your Linux machine. So this is the command to install any software using yum. So yum is used for package management, and you need to learn how to configure yum server. This was the basic tutorial to configure yum server for your RHEL9, RHEL8 or RHEL10 machine. If you have any doubt, you can ask me through the comment section. Thank you. Thank you for watching.